Hello guys, it's Blast Stuff. I'm doing a Minecraft video, and sorry if my mic sounds bad. It is bad. So today I'm going to show you a random redstone thingy that I made. So it's off this way. Oh, and also an announcement. I'll probably be making like videos every week or so. Yeah. Okay, so this is the thing that I made. Spent like half an hour on it. So this is a 5-minute timer. So it does what you think it does. It 5-minute timer. So what it does. This is the start button that activates the timer. Over there. And then this is the thingy that signals if the timer machine thing is empty, so that you have to go back there and refill it. This is the timer, like, this is the blinking light that goes on and off if the timer is like over, and this is the on-off switch that activates the whole thing. Now you can, the empty light still goes on if that is off, and then this still works, but everything's functional except for the timer, like the alarm, once like you turn off the machine. So let's just turn on the machine. So as you can see, the timer is blinking because the little capsule over here is empty. So I'll explain that later. So to activate the timer, you press the start button. I should probably rename that to activate. Okay, so this is the activate button now. So I'll go over the redstone later, I guess. So as you can see, this timer light stopped blinking because now the timer has actually started. So let's just pretend that 5 minutes is over and this item has despawned. That is a piece of stone. So normally, like in Minecraft, when like you throw an item on the ground like this, it disappears after 5 minutes. So the case with this piece of stone will disappear and then like turn on that light. But in this case, let's just pretend that it's been 5 minutes and then I'll just take away the piece of stone. So what happens now is that this light actually starts blinking, and then yeah, it gets kind of annoying. So you can like use the on-off switch to change that. For right now, let's just keep this on. So what this thing does is that over here we have a dropper. I used a dropper instead of a dispenser. So this is filled with stone, and then when all the stone is like gone after you use the timer 64 times, like this empty light is now on. So it tells you that you need to this is getting annoying. It tells you that you need to fill up that dropper over there. So, like the way this works is that like there's this comparator here that turns on when there's items in it, which turns like this, which inverts. Well, this thing is an inverter. It's a torch. So it inverts the signal so that this becomes off. But when this thing is empty, the light goes on. Okay, now to go have a full overview of all the redstone. So this is the on-off switch. It connects up to this. It doesn't really do that much. It just activates and deactivates this mini pulsar thing. So for the mini pulsar, it has like a hopper system, which is a miniature timer thing. So let's just put a random item in here. So the way this works is that the item goes like in between these two hoppers. So this one puts it into this one, and this one puts it back into this one, and then the comparator turns on when like there's an item in this hopper. So let's just destroy that. And then you can lock the hopper so that the item stays in here if there's a redstone signal going into it. So if you turn off this thing, the item just flashes back. And then that's the case with the thing that I built over there. This comparator turns on once there's an item in here. So you can see that. When the light turns on and off. I'll turn that off. So what this does is it powers the hopper so that the item gets locked in here. Okay, so that's what these two do. Yeah, so when the item is in this hopper, this light gets a signal and starts blinking. Okay, so this empty switch, it's pretty simple. It's just a line of wire, redstone wire, redstone. Yeah. So when this dispenser is empty, this dropper is empty, this comparator detects it, and then it lets this torch go on, which activates the light. And now the activate button. This is just a normal button that powers this line, redstone, and makes the dropper fire out an item. So the capsule over here, it's made out of glass, so you can see if the machine is functioning or not. And you can also pick up items through the glass. You can pick it up through like any other block, but I just use glass. So what this does is that when you press the activate button, it activates dropper right here, which dispenses an item into the capsule, which lands on this wooden pressure plate. And yes, it has to be wood because like stone pressure plates can't detect items. So when there's an item on this, it basically, I'll just turn this on. So when there's an item on this, it locks this hopper the same way that this does. So let's just get a piece of sandstone. It locks this hopper, which keeps the stone in it, which stops this from blinking. And then like, this is a simple like pulsar, as I said earlier. So if you take the item off, it gets unlocked and then it starts blinking. So this is something that I just made randomly for fun. And if you want to learn how to build this, you can just like pause the video right here or something. Like, this is all the redstone. It's a pretty simple machine. Well, by my standards at least. So I'll just fly around this and let you guys have a look like how it works. So this is the main control board, and this is the stuff that connects up to it. These are two hoppers like facing into each other with an item in it. This is the comparator. It's a line of redstone, which connects up to this torch, which connects up to the block, which connects up to this comparator, which connects up into this dropper. So here's a line of redstone coming from the activate button. It powers the dispenser, which drops an item and creates a dropper, which, yeah. So, that's about it. And fish. Bye.